Hey there everybody, today I come to you live from JamieBuddha's server, and we have a pretty interesting thing here. We have a self-repairing wall. It's a bit older of a concept that was first introduced when Pistons are around, but since the new Pistons have come out I haven't seen much involving it. So I've redesigned it a bit and I'm here to show you it today. So using a series of these we can basically spawn cobblestone and use it to create walls, 4 walls for a base, and they can also be used to repair walls. It's not the fastest thing, but if you don't like your base being blown up by creepers and or TNT, it's very handy to do, and it's pretty simple. So let's see it in action. So I'm going to flip the switch to start the circuit going. So basically every time the cart runs over this here, it's going to send a power. As you see, we get, wait for it to make the next loop, we see a block get put in and put up. So next time it does a loop, we're going to see another hole in this wall disappear right here. Oh, one more circuit, sorry. And there you go. And as it keeps going, each time it makes a shift forward and up. You see another hole disappear. Next hole that disappears is going to be this top one right here. And there you go, it's gone. And then it's going to move over to this next row now and start fixing that row. So, great. So that's that. I'm going to keep running, and in a minute the whole thing will be full up, and you can see that. And as you can see, we have someone flying around. That's always a bit unnerving. So it works like this. Over here we have a lava source block and a water source block. They're each 1 block high off the ground. Whoa! They're each 1 block high off the ground and 1 separate in the middle of them. When they form to make a cobblestone block in the middle, at that time, there's a few ways you can do it, but the way I have it set up is basically on a clock. Right, so, what happens is, every time the circuit's completed, what happens is, these are cobblestone blocks created, and then it's pushed forward. At that point, it's pushed into an obsidian block. Because you cannot push obsidian, it automatically stops there and waits to be loaded. At that point, its next turn, since set on more of a delay, is this piston. That piston pushes forward. At that point we have, let me turn this off and I'll show you. Alright, so as you can see underneath we have a bunch of pistons, and they are set to go last. So basically what happens is, this block is pushed in and then pushed up. Now since a piston can only move an item 15 blocks high, it actually acts as an automatic checker. If this row is full, it's unable to be pushed up again. So the next piece of cobblestone will push it forward, checking for the next row. As you can see, the whole thing's fixed. We can poke another hole or two in it, and it's going to fix it based on right to left, and it will build in a similar fashion. We got Jamie at the top there, looking at the wall. So if I turn it back on, as I said, this design's fairly. It can be made to go much faster depending on the speed of your clock and how fast the cobblestone spawns. As you can see, those holes are getting fixed, and we're going to see this cobblestone block pushed over one. And then the next time it gets pushed, it's actually going to get pushed up, and that hole's going to go away here in a second, and that hole's gone. And so keep doing that, you can see, until it goes all the way across. Another interesting thing is that these obsidian are actually not necessary for a lot of people who have issues with that because they're kind of hard to come by. If you make it 15 long, I believe that's the maximum pushing distance, it'll automatically stop, and at that point the obsidian is just simply redundant. You can also hook up multiple of these cobblestone generators together and to feed them in at alternate timings. That'll allow you to build walls faster, and you can also use anywhere from like 1 to 8 cobblestone generators to build a 4-wall complex. The entire thing will be put underground, self-repairing and self-generating, so it's very handy. Have issues with creepers blowing up their walls at night when they're not paying attention and they're getting too close or anything like that. But that's about it for today. I'm sorry for the shorter video. Next time we have an interesting full minecart station with an elevator, dispenser, no button arrivals and departures set up. And so I really hope you all enjoy that. In the meantime, have a good day. Thank you.